So I just wanted to take a moment and share um, sort of a video that's out of my norm. For those of you who do not know, because I have had a lot of subscribers over the last 2 years. I practice yoga, and let me sort of explain to you how that got started. In a nutshell, I was having problems with an ex, and a close friend of mine felt that I needed a release, and so we decided to attend a class, and I'd actually started practicing on my own with some videos on YouTube, some very, very simple videos, nothing elaborate, to try and get a feel for it. And when I attended my first class, uh, I can't begin to describe how wonderful it is, um, or I should say was and still is. 2 years on, I still practice. In fact, I practice every day. There was a point where I didn't. And now that I've gotten back into practicing daily, because I used to practice just weekly, it just kind of went daily, then weekly, and now I'm back to daily practice. Now, if I don't practice daily, I feel empty. I don't know how to explain it. Um, it's just incredible. I'm noticing that I'm not slouching over near as much that I used to, because one of the things that yoga helps you to do is become in tune with yourself, to find power within yourself. It also helps to relax me, to keep me calm. To put it simply, when we get into Shavasana, which for those of you who are not familiar with yoga, you can think of it as a mental reboot of sorts at the very end of class. Once I'm in there, after having done all of these wonderful poses, um, once I enter into Shavasana, I do not want to come out. Uh, so it's just an incredible experience, and that it's helped me a lot. I'm calmer. I'm like I said, my posture is a lot better. Um, I need to get back into practicing some of the balancing poses, because I kind of fell out of step with that. But that's beautiful. That's perfectly okay. That is me. That is who I am. That is how I know myself to be. And that's one of the beautiful things about yoga, is that it's non-competitive and allows you to have an inside look at yourself. One of the other things, at least according to the instructor, who happens to be a friend of mine, um, is that I've also learned to quiet my mind, which makes sense because what would happen is this particular pose, and I'm doing a close-up view so you can see it a little easier for those of you who have low vision like myself. This particular pose is known as tree pose. Now, I'm not going to bore you with any of the, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say bore, I should say confuse you with any of the Sanskrit names. So this is tree pose, and one of the things that I've found myself uh, doing is just slipping away into a trance where um, it's like the instructor is speaking, but I'm not there, if that makes any sense. And according to the instructor, what that means is that I've learned to quiet my mind, which I thought was absolutely incredible. Like I said, I still practice to this day. Another really interesting thing is I've actually become a fan of some poses that I didn't think I would enjoy. For instance, pigeon. I used to loathe pigeon. And then all of a sudden, one day during class, we went into pigeon, and I felt, I don't know how to explain it. It just felt incredible. I actually enjoyed pigeon for the first time, and do to this day. Um, but no, yoga has been such a godsend for me, and I truly, truly enjoy it. Um, so much so that if I end up with somebody for the rest of my life, whomever that may be, one of the things that I am looking for is that they are willing to practice with me. But is anybody else out there practiced, or are you practicing? What do you think? What do you enjoy? How has it helped you over the last several years if you have been practicing for a few years like I have? Thank you for watching. Comments are welcome, and have a nice day.